everybody, and today we're starting my forever world on Minecraft. And in this world I really want to commit because in all of my other worlds I end up getting bored and never play the world again. I have changed up 2 different things just so I don't lose too much motivation straight away. The first thing is that I have kept my inventory on, as I just don't want to lose all of my things all the time. And the second thing is I have turned the tick speed up quite a lot just because I'm impatient, but other than that I will collect all of my resources for my builds on survival, and I do not plan on switching to creative for any reason. But we should start exploring. So the spawn point isn't ideal, I can see that. We're in a desert and there's a mesa biome, but we do have a nether wreck, is that what you call it? So I'm gonna go and have a look at what's over there. Oh, but it looks like it's covered with sand, so I'm trying to mine around it, but I'm not sure if the chest is under here. Oh, and we can't break it because I haven't got a pickaxe. Amazing. So whatever, I'll just leave it for now. Maybe we'll find another one in the future. But yeah, there's a mesa biome which is good for mine shafts, but not for right now. So I'm gonna go more towards the acacia biome. Some ores down there already. I can see some gold ore, iron ore, but it's a bit risky and I haven't got any wood. So we're gonna go over there to chop some trees down. Oh, and I see a camel. Oh, so cute. I barely see camels in Minecraft because I run away from the deserts, but I guess we can't escape it this time. And there's a cave. Oh, and a mine shaft. We'll definitely have to go into there later. Oh, and that reminds me that I forgot to put my shaders on. I guess I should put those on in a second. Anyway, I'm gonna go up and find a tree to chop down. Also, if my voice sounds a bit weird, it's probably because I've never done this before, so I'm not used to it, and I might sound quite tired, and I don't actually have a reason for that. It's just my voice. So I hope I can keep you guys entertained through this video, however long it ends up being. So now I can craft my tools that I want. I think I'm only going to make a pickaxe, just because I don't really bother with the other tools. I just wait for stone. So yep, just made myself a pickaxe, and then I'll take my crafting table with me, and I should change my shaders. That's so much better. I love my shaders so much. If you're wondering, I do use the BSL shaders, but I'm just going to go down and mine some stone so that I can make a pickaxe and an axe, because I did see some coal that I could mine and iron, so having iron quite soon into the series, which is a good start. So yeah, I'm just going to get enough to make a furnace and a pickaxe, and probably an axe, but I'm not too sure if I'll bother. No, I'll be alright with just this, so I'll get the iron. And that gave me 4 pieces of iron, which isn't too bad. And I think I want to go deeper into the cave. I'm not sure if there's anything in there, but we'll just get this coal and see if there's anything down there. There's actually quite a big strain of coal. Got quite lucky because I do need coal for torches. So now I can just craft myself some torches. I'm not going to use all of the coal, just enough torches to keep me going. I'm trying to see if there's any more coal or iron, but I don't see any. And there's a creeper, lovely. But it's fine, I'll just blow itself up. And I don't actually see any more ores down here. So I'll just come back out. And there's a log. Oh, I guess that was from earlier. And I see a massive cave. That was the one with the mine shaft, I think. I can't really see from up here. I could see it earlier without my shaders on, but I'm not sure if this is the same cave. Trying to zoom in. And yep, I see some chains there, so it must be down there. Oh, already a zombie. But oh, there's actually quite a lot of mobs. Oh my god, this spider. Oh, I'm actually losing a lot of damage. I forgot I have no armour. I'm so used to having my other world where I had full diamond armour. But we're starting from scratch. But it's fine, we should die. Oh my god, I'm really low. I swear that zombie is not dying. Whatever. Back up. I have no food. I forgot to get some. Oh, gosh. At least there's iron. That's a plus. I'm not going to be able to sprint soon, which also isn't good. At this point, I don't think I'm going to go to the mine shaft. It's all the way down there. I'll just grab what I can get, but I don't want to risk going any further down there. I also see skeletons, and I'm on 2 hearts, so maybe not. Now, I don't have any blocks to get back up, so I might have to craft myself a bucket. And just scale my way up with some water. And I guess while I'm waiting I might as well make myself the axe, because I couldn't be bothered to make it earlier. Bit of defense, because a pickaxe isn't very good for fighting off mobs. I really don't know how I'm gonna get out. I'm trying to find a wall to climb up. And there's our bucket. I'm just gonna wait for that last piece to smelt. Oh, and I could make a shield out of that actually. But let's go get some water. Hopefully I don't have to go all the way up there. Oh no, yeah, I should get some from here. And I think I can just go up this pillar, and it's turning night time. This isn't good. I didn't see any villagers around here either, so I really hope we can get a bed. I hate doing this, it's so annoying. I'm trying to wrap it around the corner there. But we made it up to the top, grab that water. And I need some food, and I cannot sprint, which is amazing, so I just have to walk. It's turning dark really, really fast, and I don't see any mobs, any sheep. Oh, and I had a little glitch. I really hope my game doesn't get laggy, but I think I'm just going to call it a night, and I'm just going to drop myself under the ground just to stay safe. Right, so now I can dig down and place down my furnace and craft table, smelt the rest of my iron. I haven't got that much more to smelt, but might as well. And I have got music playing in the background, so I really hope I don't get copyrighted by YouTube, but let's pray for the best. So yeah, I've got 6 pieces and I'm just gonna smelt the rest. And I'm gonna make myself the pickaxe. And I did have to clog the top of it with logs because I didn't have anything else, as sand kept falling on top of me. Now that I'm waiting for it to turn day, I can make myself an iron sword and a shield. And I don't know why, I just forgot how to make a sword. And I also forgot to make a shield. I had to use that guide. And I don't have enough logs, so that's fantastic. But I did clog the top of the stairs with logs, so I'll just have to replace those. Just let's hope a mob doesn't fall in. I'm quite scared of that. If I have sandstone, I can replace it with that. So hopefully once I break these planks, I will have enough. I'll leave that last one, not too bothered. So now I can make my shield. And I'm just going to organise my inventory a little bit as it's quite messy. That's a bit better, so I will be back once it turns daytime, because I don't want you guys to get too bored waiting with me. And I can finally see the sun peeking out, so I can get myself out of this hole. And I hope there's not too many mobs out. I don't see many, just a zombie. So let's hope he doesn't come to me. He should burn anyway. So I guess I'll just start making my way. Oh, and there's a sulker there. Actually, what are those people's names? Oh, sand zombie things. I don't think it's a sulker. I don't know why I said that. But I'm just going to make my way to the birch forest. Oh, no. You're joking. Well, I guess this is why I have keep inventory on. But now we're going to have a better start and we're going to get some food straight off the bat, because I think I did go into those caves too early, took too much damage, didn't think it through very well. But we still just need to get out of this desert. I hate my spawn point. I'm also hoping for a village, because then we can just get beds straight away. And maybe if we find a blacksmith, we can find some other good things. But oh, we see that camel again. I'm just gonna make my way up this hill and hope. Oh, yep, there's a pig there, that's fine, because then we can get some food. I don't wanna. Oh, sorry, I just killed their mom. It's fine. We need to make sacrifices. So now I've got 4 pork chops, and I do want a bit more. So I'm just going to keep looking around for some food. And this place has so many caves and things that I could fall into. and I'm not really made for this kind of terrain. And I've got a lovely floating hill. I should probably turn my render distance up, but then my computer might crash. There's a baby armadillo. We'll leave him alone because he's a bit scared. But there's also a jungle, and I don't like jungles. They make me really annoyed because I have to climb up the vines and everything's so crammed together. But we're just going to keep getting food and hopefully avoid the jungle. Unless I have to go through it, then I guess we'll just have to live with it. But we're off to a better start already. I have 9 pork chops and a few chicken, I think, as well. And I don't know why I keep going in the direction of the jungle. But we are officially in a better biome because you can tell from the pig's skin. I just love the classic forest. It's so much nicer, calmer. And I keep thinking that the leaves of my shaders look like iron, and it's not iron, but I keep thinking that it is. Like, look at that massive cave. I'm trying to see if there's any ores like on the outside so I don't have to go in, but I only see a bit of coal, so I'm not gonna go through with that. And of course I'm going towards the jungle again. I am starting to lose hunger, so I think I'll just cook some of my pork chops up. And there's a sheep there, so now I can have one wool. Had another little glitch. If only we can find 2 more sheep, then I can make a bed and we don't have to sit through the night again like last time. But I will be back once the food is cooked because there's quite a lot. Right, so now that everything's cooked up, I can break the furnace and carry on with finding a village, hopefully. But let's just eat those so we can finally sprint. And these bees keep following me around. Hopefully we can find those other 2 sheep. Because I'm really not looking forward to another night underground. See, another cave. This is a horrible spawn point. Or seed in general. Let's hope I'm not jinxing it. And I'm not too sure. I was thinking maybe I could go out to sea with a boat, but I did see slowly something started to spawn in the distance and it was a jungle. So I'm just going to go around this massive cliff, which means I'm kind of forced to go into the jungle. And I don't know why I thought I'd make that. I didn't. But see, this is why I hate jungles. There's too much parkour, too many leaves. But there are parrots and ocelots. I wish there was an axolotl here. I definitely want to make an axolotl, like, not cage. What's a nicer word for a cage? I'm not sure. But I'll just stack up and try and get back into the forest because I hate this jungle. Enclosure. An axolotl enclosure. That sounds a bit more ethical. Definitely looking forward to making that in the future. So many leaves here, oh my days. I'm just breaking through these the whole time. Right, well, at least we got out of that. And we're just gonna keep going. More cows. So, what I really, really want to do in this world is just to find a really nice place to live and collect a bunch of materials and just make like my starter house. But knowing me, it won't ever be a starter house because I put too much effort into all of my builds and they all end up being a lot bigger than just a starter house. But you know, we'll see. But it is starting to turn night time, so it looks like I'm gonna have to dig down into the ground again, unless I find some sheep last minute. But I'm seeing jungle again, so I don't really know if we're ever really gonna get out of this jungle. And it's turning dark quickly, but I do see a bit of plains down there, so I'm going to quickly go down into the water. I see a little river and sheep. Oh my god, sheep. Oh, thank god. So I can actually make a bed. I see loads of sheep actually. There's like 2 herds, so I'm quickly get some more wool, make a bed and go to sleep because I don't want any more monsters to spawn. I don't want to take any more risks. And I finally got my achievement from my bed. But looking around, it just seems pretty hilly still, but we do have a bit of a flat biome, which is nice because I'm tired of climbing up these hills. But I'm just going to get a bit more mutton, keep stocked up on food, even though I'm not running low, but just to be sure. Oh, I guess I'll spare them because it's a baby with its mum. I have enough mutton anyway, 12 is enough for now. So yeah, it's really hilly, but I am going to go over towards this way. Another glitch. Just because I'm trying to get as far away from the jungle and the desert and all of those warm biomes, as there just aren't many resources there that I could use. Except for mesa. I mean, I guess I could get like terracotta and things like that. But I don't need terracotta right now. And more leaves that I have to break through. But hopefully, I'm going to try... Oh, was not going to make that jump. I'm going to try and make my way up this hill a bit and see if I can get a better look at what surroundings we have. So it just looks like birch forest, which is a good sign. I'd much rather be in a birch forest than anything else. But we can just look over here. Just got some sea. I'm not really... Oh my gosh, why am I glitching? But I don't really want to go near the ocean. I don't feel like going in a boat for hours on end. So we'll just walk past that. And I see more acacia, which isn't a good... Oh, but that's a cherry blossom. Oh my gosh, we found a cherry blossom biome. Definitely gonna make my way over to there. And I thought it was dark oak, but it's just a regular forest. But I see more cherry trees, so maybe it's quite a big cherry biome, unless it's like two separate ones like close to each other, but I doubt it. And I just saw something at the corner of my eye. Is that a village? It better be. I'm pretty sure it is though, because it's pretty hard to miss an acacia biome village. It's bright orange. And it is a village, finally. There's so many animals down here as well. So we're just gonna have a look and see what we can find. So I didn't really find much besides crops. I did take those, some of them. Oh, and there's a cat. I definitely want to get a cat. So we need to get some fish. I hope they can eat salmon. Is it salmon? I don't know. But, oh, there is a guy with a spear. I'm getting out of there. Let's see if there's some fish on the other side, because I don't want to risk that. Like, look at that. But I don't know if it will be too shallow for fish to spawn over here. Maybe on the other side, but I just don't want to. Is that a magma block? But I don't want to run into that guy with the spear. I don't feel like dying again. That was traumatic. I think he's far away. I don't see him, but I don't see any fish either. Oh, there's some over there. Yeah, but I hope the cats don't have to eat a specific fish, because I won't be very happy. And oh, where did he come from? You know what? That's enough fish. I don't know how many we've got, but that should be enough. So let's go try and find a cat now, because I definitely want to wrap up the end of this episode with a little companion. So I have literally just spent the last, 10 minutes trying to find a cat, but I finally found one, and first try, didn't even need the other two. So we finally have a little cat, and he's cute as well. I couldn't find the other one with the spots, because I did really like that coat, and it's turning night time, so I guess I'll just sleep in here with this guy. Oh, and the cat's sleeping on me. We have to give this cat a name. I'll have to think about it. It definitely has to match how he looks. I'm pretty happy that by the end of this, we did end up finding a village and a cat. We did have some bad luck at the start, but we did end up turning it around, and we even ended up in a cherry blossom biome, which hopefully we can build in the next episode. But anyways, that's the end of the first episode of My Forever World, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Whoever watched all the way to the end, thank you so much, and I hope to see you in the next episode.